somebody has gotten into the house and he is pissed. What does this guy want? What can I give him at this point? If you've never been whipped in the face, the pain is excruciating. I'm gonna find some way out, or I'm gonna die tonight. So I thought I was gonna have a quiet night in, and I just was enjoying a glass of wine in my room, and that's when things went haywire. My housekeeper came in and he said, "Sir, somebody has gotten into the house and he is pissed." And I didn't know what to do. My house is quite large. My bedroom is very far from the entrance. So I didn't know where this guy could be. He could be anywhere in the house and he could be doing anything. I rent my lower room to a woman named Medusa, and she lives there with her husband Don. And we always got along great. We got along fine. We were good friends. So Anthony bursts into the room again, and he says, "Sir, Medusa is dead." And I said, "What? That doesn't make any sense. Medusa, I just talked to her. I just talked to her this afternoon. That, you're lying." I felt responsible. I said, "This is my fault. I let her live here. She rented out my catacombs. This is on me. I couldn't protect her. And I couldn't protect Don, her husband. There was no trace of him. There was nothing left." My friend Death had shown up, and he was ready to have some fun. I don't know. He was ready to hang out and, just do bro stuff. And he was nearly to my room when the intruder got his hands on him. You don't ever think like Death could die, that seems impossible. But no, it was possible, and it happened. And I feel like that was my fault as well. I feel like that was on me. So at this point, I really start to fear for Anthony's safety. He's been gone for several minutes at least, and I haven't heard back from him. And that's unusual. If you know Anthony, that's unusual for him. He's usually right by my side. So I decide I'm going to go out into the main house and see if I can find Anthony and bring him back and have him hide with me. So I open my door and I look down the stairs, and there's nothing happening. There's nobody at the bottom of the stairs, and I think it's safe probably to go. So I go downstairs, and just a little ways in, away from the base of the stairs, just beyond where I could see from my room, there's Anthony. And he's just this bloody pile of bones. And I can't believe my eyes. The guy keeps knocking, and then I notice that splinters of wood are flying off the door. He's not knocking. He's got an axe, and he's chopping down my bedroom door. There he is. He bursts into the room. He still looks homeless. I don't know. He looks like he hasn't had a haircut, in a good long while. He's dirty. He's only like half clothed. And he's big. I mean, I'm big, but this guy's big. He's like 6'3", 6'4". I don't 300 pounds maybe. I don't know. And it's all muscle. Oh yeah. He's not out of shape in the slightest. And I knew right then, I was like, I got my work cut out for me. If you've never been whipped in the face, the pain is excruciating. It is off the charts. It is a 12 out of 10 on the pain scale, and I was just being whipped in the face over and over, just right in the face. He wasn't even aiming for any other part of my body. He never tried to hit me in the legs or in the arm, or even in the chest. He just went straight for my face, and I was just seeing flashes, oh, and I could not get my bearings. I felt like I was just warping around the room. I didn't know which way was what, and my face was killing me, frankly. I decided I've got to fight back. I've got to do something. It's too late to hide now, and so I'm just doing everything I can think. I'm running all around the room. I'm trying to use my cape to protect me, pulling my cape in front of me. It's not working. He just keeps finding my face with that whip, and I'm throwing things at him. I'm biting. I'm doing everything I can to survive. Everybody likes to think, oh, if I'm ever in that situation, I'll fight them off. I can handle it. I can handle myself. I've taken self-defense, whatever. But let me tell you, in that moment, there's nothing you can do. There was nothing I could do. I'm laying on the floor, and the thought enters my mind that I'm actually dying. I'm just in disbelief, but finally I'm thinking, like, this is it. And I just start to pray, and just quietly in my mind I say, Dark Lord, I just want to see my son again. Just let me see my son again. And at that moment, that's when everything went black, and I was just at peace. I start to come to, and I start waking up, and the pain comes rushing back. There's so much pain, and I look down, and I'm not in my room anymore. I've been taken to some other room, and I am up on an altar. And I look over, and I see somebody, and it's him again. He's still there, and he's just beating on me still. I think, oh my God, what does this guy want? What can I give him at this point? And there's no stopping him. He's cutting me. He's whipping me. He's lit me on fire again. Oh, and I don't know what to do. So I just stand there. I don't even fight back. I just stand there and I take it. And he keeps going until I go dark again. And I just finally give up and black out. But it had been 100 years, and I guess I had healed up, because at that point I started to feel much stronger. And my first thought was, I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital because sick people are slower and easier to catch. So I thought, oh, I could, I'll feel better if I go there. But I decided against it. I didn't want to be caught by this guy again. So I decided to just lay low at that point and sneak back up to my room. The guy was never caught. He never came back after that. Honestly, after 100 years, I think he's probably dead. He's probably in a grave somewhere, finally not bothering anybody. And that gives me a little peace, in my heart. I know, well, he can't hurt anybody else at this point. Unless he's become undead or something. Finally did get to see my son again. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but he's strong and very fiery. Has his beliefs. We differ a little bit on our beliefs, but I respect him, and I did get to see him again. And it was painful, but that's all I'd asked the Dark Lord for in my weakest moment, and he had granted it. I survived because God has a plan for me, I think. I think God's always had a plan for me. I'm made to torment this earth every century at least. Maybe God has really big plans for me down the road, and maybe I'll go up against him at Armageddon, or who knows, maybe that's wishful thinking, but something. I'm here for some reason. Hopefully I'll find out one day.